Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we'll reveal thrilling secrets and provide you with exceptional content you won't want to miss. You'll find valuable information, entertainment, and unbelievable adventures here. We'll offer you new experiences and exclusive tips that will make your journey enjoyable and informative. If you're ready to get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to receive all the exclusive updates. For the first time in decades, after a long period of American emperor's dominance in the ranks of the world's wealthiest, the famous French businessman Bernard Arnault succeeded in achieving an exception by winning the title of the world's richest man. With a fortune estimated at $186.3 billion, the French businessman Bernard Arnault has ascended to the throne of the world's richest individuals, surpassing the well-known businessman and founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, for the first time in a shocking and attention-grabbing event. Arnault and the ambition of expansion and acquisition. Bernard Arnault was born on March 5, 1949, in the French city of Roubaix, and he studied engineering at the Polytechnic School in Paris. Upon graduating in 1971, Arnault decided to work in his father's company, a well-known businessman specializing in construction and contracting. He worked on developing the company's revenues and expanding its business scope, eventually taking over its leadership in 1978, succeeding his father, and began to achieve significant success. However, with the arrival of the socialists to power in 1981 and their decision to nationalize companies and banks, Arnault was forced to leave France and work in the United States in the same field. He returned to France in 1983, following the French government's announcement of a policy shift towards more moderate economic policies. Arnault's return marked a new turning point in his career. He embarked on the purchase of the struggling French textile company Boussac Saint-Frère, with the goal of acquiring the renowned fashion brand Christian Dior, which benefited from the textile company's products. From there, the journey of the French businessman in buying companies and acquiring famous French brands began, through persistent effort and hard work. After achieving significant success and making a name for himself in Europe, Bernard Arnault received an offer to purchase shares in a new conglomerate called LVMH. What started as a small ownership in LVMH turned into a substantial stake, and he gained the trust of investors. In 1989, he was elected as the CEO and chairman of the board of LVMH. Arnault's empire continued to grow, encompassing over 75 renowned brands, making LVMH a dominant force in Europe across various sectors, including companies like Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Sephora, Hennessy, Dom Perignon, Fendi, Donna Karan, Givenchy, Zenith, Moet, and Amp, Chandon, Guerlain, and Tag Heuer, among others. Arnault continuously monitored consumer trends to devise strategies for increasing LVMH's profits through expansion and acquisition in various fields, including fashion and jewelry. In a previous television interview, the famous French businessman mentioned that he faced ridicule and criticism in the early days for his unique strategy of decentralized management of companies within the LVMH group. This approach made it seem like these companies were competing independently while their profits were contributing to the core treasury of LVMH. Today, the success of this idea is evident in his domination of the fashion world, making LVMH a major player in the luxury goods industry. In one of the largest acquisition deals, Bernard Arnault successfully acquired the American jewelry company Tiffany & Amp Company for $15.8 billion in January 2021. This came after the deal had been unexpectedly cancelled in September 2020. Media reports, citing insider sources, indicated that the reason for cancelling the deal in 2020 was related to a request by the French President Emmanuel Macron to temporarily suspend the completion of the deal. This was a response to the trade disputes initiated by the former US President Donald Trump, who imposed tariffs on French products at a rate of approximately 25% in July 2020. However, with the end of Trump's presidency before the tariffs could be implemented, the acquisition deal for the American jewelry company was revived at a lower price, resulting in substantial profits for Arnault. In 2019, Arnault held the third position in the ranking of the world's wealthiest individuals with a fortune estimated at $76 billion. However, the rankings have continued to fluctuate and remain unstable among Arnault, Bezos, and Elon Musk. This is primarily due to several factors, including the spread of the coronavirus pandemic and its negative impacts on various sectors worldwide. Nevertheless, the strong performance of the brands led by the European fashion giant Bernard Arnault enabled him to amass a massive wealth estimated at over $186 billion, with profits exceeding $110 billion. This achievement earned him the title of the world's richest man. Bernard Arnault has a family-oriented life. He is married and has 5 children, all of whom work within his conglomerate, LVMH. At the age of 73, he doesn't have a significant personal presence on social media platforms, as reported by CNN. Instead, his focus remains on his business ventures and expanding the empire he has built.